Hi everyone. Hi
Hello,
Priyanka. How are
hello,
you?
Kiranji. Very well. How are you?
Good, good,
Yeah.
good.
We are abundant food. We are millionaire,
Yes,
septillion near.
keep pulling that energy and you will be.
Yes,
See what energy you vibrate in, you become that. It is as simple as that.
yes.
Good, bad, ugly, it is our choice.
Absolutely, absolutely. Before starting the call, my suggestion to everyone, to all my friends, to activate your Venus, to all lovely ladies, to activate your Venus, what you're supposed to do, you just have to get a copper vessel. ठीक है उसके अंदर you have to put some cloves like 12 to 15 cloves and soak it overnight in the water, and next morning drain it out into the transparent glass. This kind of water will come out and sip it slowly, slowly, whole day. This will change your money reality. Your age reverse will start, and you will attract more and more money and opportunities in your life. So, what else is possible?
Now we have your secret.
Yeah, how sweet of you.
We
It's
have
no more
secret of your
secret.
beauty, we have secret of your success, we have secret of whatever.
Wow. Thank you so very much. And this
Right?
way we have to nurture ourselves. Okay. So today topic also the mother womb. How we can change. Yeah.
Yeah.
सो व्हाट इज द मदर वूम? मदर वूम ने आपने बहुत बार किया होगा, आगे भी बहुत सारे कोर्सेज किए हैं, बहुत सारे मेडिटेशन आपने हमारे थ्रू भी किए. व्हाट्स ये वाला डिफरेंट क्या है इसके अंदर? शेडो टू स्ट्रेंथ में मदर वूम टॉपिक लिया है हमने. अब से पहले हमने फियर लिया, ईगो लिया, एंगर लिया, रिलेशनशिप्स को लिया. टुडे इज द वूम हीलिंग. सो व्हाट इज वूम हीलिंग एंड फियर टू स्ट्रेंथ में वूम हीलिंग से क्या कनेक्शन है? प्लीज किरण जी, आप हमें थोड़ा सा बताएं.
सो वूम व्हाट डज वूम नो मीन, वो हम सबको मालूम है, ठीक है। बट हमने कभी ये सोचा कि व्हाट डज वूम होल्ड। द मोमेंट वी से वूम, हमारे दिमाग में प्रेगनेंसी आती है।
एग्जैक्टली.
करेक्ट, इससे ज्यादा हम सोचते नहीं है। और प्रेगनेंसी है मतलब वूम इज बेसिकली फॉर प्रेगनेंसी, राइट? दैट्स व्हाट वी थिंक। बट वी forget that womb holds the key to our deepest intuition as women. It has a power which unlocks a sense of fullness and pleasure in your lives. See, if we talk about even the other aspect of your womb, you you have pleasure through that, right?
Absolutely.
So when we connect to our wombs, basically, or like yonis, which they call,
Exactly. Yes.
right? So when we connect to that part, we heal our womb and we reclaim our powers.
Absolutely.
Do you realize this?
Yes.
And you know, there is so much fear, there is so much anger, there is so much that people are carrying within their wombs, women. Now, if we are working with the divine feminine energy, so womb is the thing, womb is the place where we need to put our attention to. Because if we are channeling energy, we are able to find that deep healing, pleasure, and empowerment within all areas of our lives when we heal this part of us, right? Now, it's a sacred space. If you consider it, it's a sacred space in a body where it's not only about genitals or it is not about female productivity system that we have. It is about what energy are we storing. It is the primary storage of your femininity also. And that is why when this part is affected, what happens? Your feminism goes for a toss. That
Yes.
energy that you truly are goes for a toss. Now that does not mean कि आप बदतमीज हो जाओ, आप लोगों से गलत तरीके से बिहेव करो. What we are talking about is that physical, emotional trauma that comes up because there are like ways we how we go about doing it. There are ways how we handle all these spaces, how we handle our problems, how we handle our pains, how we handle our emotional emotions. तो अगर हम वो सारी चीजों को हैंडल ठीक से नहीं कर रहे हैं तो क्या होगा? वी आर स्टोरिंग ऑल दैट इन आर womb. And there is so much of misgiving. People go through abuse, people go through pregnancies, people go through miscarriages, there is rejection. So much. Women go through a lot, if you ask me, with all these. And then premenstrual cramps and premenstrual this, and then when they kind of they are weaning off from their menstrual cycles. So there is so much that a woman is carrying because of how she is operating and how she is handling her food. And that is the shadow part. Because with all that pain, with all that anger and all that emotional trauma that she's carrying within her, she hides herself. Have you ever noticed how women transform, how they were in their early days when they were young, newly married, and how they are when they are nearing 40s, 50s? There's a whole lot of difference. You can see that difference in women. Why? Because there is so much they are holding on to in their wombs. It's not only about pregnancies. It's not only about delivering babies. It is not only about having menses and menstrual cycles. It's about what they are, how much are they rejecting their femininity? How much? They know that they have that energy and they are feminine, but they are rejecting it too. And that is where womb healing is required. That part of you, that part of your femininity and that part of your feminine energy, which you have kind of disowned because of all the emotional, mental, physical trauma that you went through, and you have hidden yourself because it is made so wrong. I mean, you must have heard, all of you must have heard in early days how women were like kept secluded when they were going through their menstrual cycles. What they must be going through mentally. They are not aware. Though I was reading an article about all these things. So they said there was a reason why this was done. Why? Because women are at their weakest point at this point of time. Their auras are weak. They get tired, exhausted. So at that point of time, when people were living only in villages and only the way of cooking was sitting on a coal chula and all that stuff. So that was a way of giving rest to the women so that they can rest those 3 4 days. Now, today, when we are talking about it, we understand the logic. But did anybody explain that logic to that woman at that point of time? They were treated as like untouchables. Stay
Yes,
out of the kitchen, stay out of this, stay out of the temple, stay out of this, don't come in between. How would that person feel? Leave alone that person. Today, if somebody tells us like that, how would you feel?
very bad.
Exactly. And that is what she must have felt too. And she is carrying. Now, even if that being is over, that physical body is over, but that soul, even if it has come back again, that trauma she's still carrying in her soul, that how was I treated? So it is not only by what we are facing now, what we are experiencing now in our room, we are also carrying the generational part of it. What our mothers have gone through while we were inside their rooms,
Right.
that also you are carrying,
Absolutely.
right?
Yes.
It's such a long chain of where we have given up on our femininity.
Right.
And it's not only about restructuring our feminities, looking beautiful, looking good. No, the more you acknowledge and accept yourself in totality, you are beautiful. We all are beautiful. We all are good. Only thing is, we have stopped looking and appreciating that what we are. That is why we keep comparing ourselves. People compare us, and that adds to our traumas, right? that
Yeah.
adds to our pains. What will it take for us to be open and like speak out about what we have gone through? What in the name of whom you have stored in your body? Where and what emotion, what feeling, what have you kind of, you are holding on. You're not ready to speak up, speak out. That is what we want you to do. We want you to share it. It is okay. This is a place of no judgment. And if you don't want to show up your face, we are okay with that.
Yeah.
But acknowledge it. Talk about it.
So, with the name of this call, Fear to Strength, Womb Healing, what is the fear to strength? Fear to
Shadow
what?
to strength.
Shadow to strength, what all we are shadowing, right? What we are hiding within.
Hiding. Yeah.
Yeah. So, उन layers को क्या हुआ? When you were in your grandmother's womb, your mother was there, right? उनके womb में आप already थे. तो ये एग जो है होल्डिंग वाला जो हमारा रिक्रिएशन वाला फॉर्म है वो जनरेशन से है, तो जनरेशन से जो ट्रॉमेटाइज हुआ है, जैसे किरण जी ने भी बोला है कि वो होल्ड कर रखा था कि खाने से बाहर निकालता था, खाने के लिए बाहर रखते थे, अब हमारे को बहुत छुआछात के ऊपर डाला जाता था कि नॉट टच करना है, ये नहीं करना है, अनटच रहना है, ये सब हमारे को कहा जाता था। उन सब से हम लोगों के जो सोल के अंदर जो लेयर्स और लेयर्स ऑफ लेयर्स ट्रॉमा है वो हम लोग इस सेशन में क्लियर करते हैं। नॉट ऑफ वन जनरेशन, जब पहली बार आपके सोल में कभी वो लिया था उस लेवल तक की फिल्ट्रेशन है इस वाले सोल, इस वाले सेशन।
Exactly.
शेडो टू स्ट्रेंथ, तो उन सारे शेडोज को निकाल देंगे, उन सब डार्कनेस को जब हम आपकी बॉडी से रिलीज कर देंगे, अपने स्ट्रेंथफुल हो जाओगे, तो वूम कैसे हो जाएगी, एक फ्लरिश नरिशिंग प्लेस
Exactly.
जहाँ से, और अब आप आगे कैरी फॉरवर्ड नहीं करोगे कोई भी ड्रामा जो हमारी जनरेशन है। तो अभी आपके पीछे का सारा क्लियर होगा आपका, और जो अभी बेबीज हो चुके हैं वो भी क्लियर होंगे।
Exactly. That is the awareness that you can give.
Workshop, yes, that's why we need 2 hours to heal with it. So you are going to listen the recordings, you are most welcome, and now we are starting with the session.
Yes.
Right? You want more information, you can ask after the session. Okay, let's start with the session.
Yes. So let's begin with